Nin explains the rules of axe throwing. The object of the game is to score more points than your opponent by throwing an axe into a target. Axe throwing is a fairly new sport that is popular in North America and is becoming more widely known worldwide. A player uses a single hand axe that weighs no more than 2 pounds, blades being no longer than 4.75 inches, that measures at least 12 inches long, and there are 2 targets used for play and are situated 12 feet away. They are made of wooden boards with circles drawn onto it. Each section scores the relevant number of points, with 6 points being the maximum amount of points out of these sections. You'll notice that there are these small circles. These are known as kill shots and are worth 8 or 10 points depending on the organisation. These are only active during your 5th and 10th throws. More on that later. Prior to any game starting, up to 5 practice throws may be made, and 1 additional practice throw can be made prior to each match. Competitors start by tapping their axes together to convey good sportsmanship. When indicated by the judge, they are permitted to throw their axe into the target. They are allowed to use 1 hand or 2 hands to throw the axe, but they must throw the axe in an overhead manner. Underhand throws are not allowed. Both competitors must throw roughly at the same time, and once the axes hit the target, the judge will confirm scores for both. Only when they have done this are competitors allowed to remove the axes from the board. This is known as a throw, and you get 10 throws each, with players switching boards after 5 throws. The highest score at the end of 10 throws wins. If an axe breaches a line, the player is awarded the points for the higher valued ring. So what's with those kill shots? On the 5th and 10th throws, you are able to throw your axe into these small circles to score more points. To do this, you must indicate to the judge that you intend to do a kill shot and indicate which one. But there's a catch. Should you hit it, you can score 8 or even 10 points depending on your organisation. But if you miss scoring on the kill shot, you score 0. Therefore, this is a gamble that you have to factor in when throwing. Do you risk scoring nothing for those extra points? That's up to you. If scores are tied at the end of the match, an extra throw will be used to determine the winner. If the scores are the same, single throws carries on until one person scores more. That person wins the match, and games are usually played to the best of 3 or 5 matches. The person who wins the most matches wins the game. Axe throwing is a simple game of accuracy, but there's a few other things that you'll need to know about before playing or watching a game. For example, no score. There's a few ways that you can score 0 with a throw. If you miss the target completely, if your axe does not stick to the target, if you throw when not indicated to do so, if you step over the 12-foot line when throwing, and if your axe is stuck into the target but falls out before you can retrieve it, this scores 0 on your throw. Water the boards. If players agree that their axes are not sticking to the target well enough, they can ask for the boards to be watered. The judge will spray the target boards with water to make the wood softer so that axes stick easier into the target. Appeal. If a player believes that a judge has scored them incorrectly, they can appeal. A review of the play will be done, but upon review, players must accept the decision whether it benefits them or not. Disqualification. Aggressive behaviour, unsportsmanlike conduct, constantly disputing with the judge, and throwing your axe when someone is in the lane is completely unacceptable and will result in your immediate disqualification. If you found this video at all helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It takes me ages to make one of these things, and good karma is very much appreciated. Follow me on Twitter also and share this video on Reddit, but in the meantime, enjoy axe throwing.